Hey everybody, it's Deanna Nichols, doTERRA Blue Diamond. Happy Labor Day to those of you that are watching live. And if you're watching the replay, please subscribe below at the red button to find more pro tips about using essential oils and having natural solutions in your daily life. So I want to talk to you for just a second about the laundry room. This is one of the rooms that can be the most toxic in the home. And that's because conventional laundry products are absolutely full of hormone disruptors and petroleum products and things that you're going to be wearing in your clothes that you're not only going to be inhaling but absorbing into your skin all day long. And think about some of the pieces of clothing that you wear, like your underwear. We're going to talk about underwear in real life. That's what's happening right now. Those are some of the most sensitive areas of your body. Do you really want to be absorbing petroleum products, synthetic fragrances, hormone disruptors, and the Lord only knows what else through the most sensitive parts of your body? And so it's very important that when we're in the laundry room, hey Viva, it's good to see you, that we're using healthy products. And so doTERRA makes that really easy for us, and actually it's a lot cheaper. So for a while I believed the lie that our laundry detergent was expensive. But I realized I was using way too much of it. And that's just, that's kind of an American trait that we just feel like we have to use a ton of stuff. So if I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see some of the products that I have here in my laundry room. And so first I want to show you the laundry detergent. Notice right here it says 6 times ultra concentrated, okay? So that means that there's like 6 bottles in one bottle. Okay, so we're probably using way too much of this. And if you look at the directions, it says for high efficiency washing machines, 1/4 cup or a tablespoon. A conventional washer, you're gonna use half a cup. So I was definitely using way too much of this, okay? So that's a very little tiny amount. Now, what if you have stains? So one thing that I have found is that when I have stains, the easiest way to pre-treat my stains is, by the way, this is a new continuous mist spraying bottle that doTERRA has now. And this is filled with our On Guard concentrated cleaner. That's something that you see a lot in the kitchen and the bathroom, but maybe people don't talk about it in the laundry room very much. But what I've done is I've already mixed that in here with water. And if I have a stain on my clothes, I will first spray this solution. What this solution is half water, half white vinegar, with about 20 drops of lemon essential oil in it. I also use this to wash windows, and I also use it to wash fruits and vegetables. If you're not able to multi-use things on your food that you're cleaning with, then your cleaning products are toxic, okay? You're absorbing them in your skin, you're breathing them in your air, you're polluting your home with environmental toxins, okay? So I take this and I spray the stain with this first, and then I follow up with the On Guard concentrated cleaner spray. And I'm telling you, I even have set-in stains that come right out. If you're worried about fabric softener, you're like, what about fabric softener? First of all, can I just say that that is one of the most toxic substances on the planet. It's disgusting. So in my high efficiency washing machine, I actually have a section right here where I can do softener. So if I'm worried about softener, or another thing is if I'm worried about bleach, I can make my own solution. So the most of the time, there's a separate recipe we won't go into today, hey Missy, about how to make your own bleach, because bleach is extremely toxic. We do not own bleach in this house. There is no purpose to have bleach in your house when you have On Guard essential oil. It kills everything. So you don't need bleach. Bleach is just propaganda. We don't need bleach, so get that out of your mind. But the section for the bleach, you can make your own whitening solution using hydrogen peroxide and lemon juice, and that's another topic for another day. But if you want to do fabric softener, you can just fill that section with some distilled vinegar, and then what I do is I put Purify in there. And that's especially helpful if you have, you know, some stuff that might be really dirty, like maybe you had some towels that you used to wash your car with or wash your dog. And there's also the pre-wash section, and that's a good place to use that as well. So a lot of times if I have smelly clothes, like maybe there's my child wet his bed, I might add some Purify and do it in here, mostly for the fact that it's going to help work on stains and odors, okay? But honestly, the On Guard laundry detergent takes care of most of that for me. So I'm going to go ahead and show you like how much laundry soap you actually need. See if I can, wow, see if I can pour and video at the same time. What a talent that will have to be. Okay? And I still tend to try to use too much. But I would say, if you can see in there, that's not very much. That is like a whole load. I'm doing an entire load of darks, which is one of our larger loads. I'm going to pour that right in there. And these are just regular clothes, so I don't feel like I need anything else in here. and then I can turn that cycle on. Now, what about the dryer? Okay, what do you do for if you're not going to use fabric softener? Well, we have a couple things we do. First of all, we have wool dryer balls. And what we prefer to use on our wool dryer balls is we prefer to use cassia oil. The reason why is cassia is extremely anti-pathogen. Like, there's been some recent science out that shows that it can like take care of just about anything. Like, it's the big guns, okay? So the first thing, hey baby, mommy's doing a video, okay? You want to say hi? Can you say hi?
Hi.
Don't show anybody our dirty underwear though. Can you say hi?
Hi.
What do you got?
Look, I take a picture of Bob.
You took a picture of Bob? That Bob is our dog. Okay, cool, cool. All right, let me finish our video. So the other reason I like cassia is because the smell really lingers. And yes, vinegar really helps with mostly the softening. And I'm going to tell you, Carly, in just a second what to do if you're worried about static. I'll tell you, I definitely will address that. But cassia sticks around for a while. And so you'll pull a towel or a piece of clothing out that you haven't worn in weeks and it doesn't smell like it's been sitting. It smells like cassia. It's such a comforting smell. And you know that you're actually fighting pathogens and cooties when you're actually wearing your clothes. That's the total opposite of what you're doing with conventional products. Okay, so yeah, so the question now is what about static? So I put about 2 drops on my dryer balls, and you can't see in here but really well, but I have a ton of dryer balls. And one of the things that does is that actually saves you money on energy as well, because it's going to help the clothes. It's going to kind of get in between your clothes and help them to dry faster. So you don't have to waste as much energy drying your clothes and won't take as long, especially when you have really heavy things like I've got my bedding and towels and stuff in here, which is really heavy. And that's going to save you money and it's going to save energy, okay? But here's the thing. The question then is what about static? And yeah, that's a real problem, especially I think in the wintertime. It can be a real issue. Or if you're using a lot of like polyester blend clothing type stuff. And so what you can do, and which I don't have to demonstrate, but I'll just tell you, you can take a washcloth and pin some safety pins to it. Like maybe like 4 safety pins, 1 in each corner, and wet it. And you can even put a little essential oil on it, throw that in the dry cycle with your clothes, and that's gonna help take care of static, okay? I used to use foil, but I really didn't like, it was not really environmentally friendly because you really could only use a sheet of aluminum foil maybe once or twice before it would get into a ball. So I find like this is the most cost-effective, environmentally friendly, is to just pin some safety pins, to get the large kind, pin them through the washcloth really well so they're not going to come out, and wet that rag a little, put it in with your clothes, and you're not going to have that static issue, okay? If you have any questions, something I didn't address about laundry, I've been using natural products for laundry for a really long time. This is one of my favorite topics. Feel free to ask them below and I'll get back to you. Enjoy your day with your family. I'm doing some house labor on Labor Day because this is my day that I can focus on that. So I thought I would just let you in on a few of our tips here at home for green cleaning in the laundry room. Have a great day, guys. Shine on.